Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. This is the cesspool that is Facebook. This is brunch. I don't know what this is. This is what was in the fridge. It's a cider, and I like ciders, but I'm pretty sure this was one of my wife's. Well, it's fucking delicious. So, car will make 650 to 700, but want room to grow, don't we all? I've talked about this before. People giving advice on the internet. It's not as if you have to be an expert in all things or have done all things in order to have an informed opinion about it. I oftentimes read books and I take the knowledge that I learned from the book and I go try it and I share it with you, or I go try it and I don't share it with you, or I go try it and fail, or whatever. I'm not necessarily an expert in every single thing that I ever say. I'm not an expert in cider. I'm not an expert in LS swaps. I'm not an expert in OM617s. I'm not an expert, but this is there's no information in this video. It's just another me being amused. Shut the fuck up, Java. About how the internet goes, and there's a few instances of this that came up today. I see it all the time. People are confident as fuck and confidently wrong and don't care. They haven't done it. They just move the fuck on, like the media. Like when the media tells you the end of the world is going to be in whatever, from whatever, right wing, left wing, doesn't matter. They just move on. Like this was going to be the biggest deal ever. Remember when Momo was going to kill all our kids? Momo's gone. Where the fuck did all those clowns go? Nobody knows, but it was all the end of the world. So this particular interaction was regarding OM617. The reason that I did the dyno test on mine is because everybody says this. Oh, 200 horsepower, blah, 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 200 brake, blah, blah, blah. And there was no data out there to support that. And I'm not necessarily, I don't believe that a dyno sheet is everything in the world. But without data to support a statement, I'm kind of curious where everybody's getting it. Like, I've never dynoed Daryl because that combination is pretty well known. But to dyno my Toyota, that combination was not well known. And there may be something wrong with that combination, but as of right now, it is the only swapped OM617 7.5 millimeter diesel mech and pump in a 4x4 with an HE221 dyno that I have seen. So, this, first of all, he's shitting on somebody's roof. Well, let me find the original post instead of the one So this dude's like, hey, I bought a truck, I picked it up for $5,000. Cool, good for you. Congratulations. It's already swapped. Todd has to come along and be like, at that price, it probably doesn't have an upgraded pump turbo. Blah, blah, blah. Triples the power. No, it doesn't. You're a shit. You're a shit. You're a shit, Todd. Todd. Educate yourself before pretending to know. I have built and dynoed them. Yeah, here's my dyno sheet. Here's my dyno sheet, Todd. 9 fucking hours ago. You have shit to say now, do you? No, because Todd will just move on and skip off to wreck somebody else's day with bad fucking advice. I'm in a powder coating oven group because I built my own powder coating oven. And this guy comes along, Ricky here. What's the smallest gauge? I see this like once a week or so. What's the smallest gauge you can go with? My oven is 29 gauge galvanized steel from the roofing supply store that's literally across the street from the shop. And it was $38 for a 40-inch wide by 10-foot roll. I think I wound up buying like 3 or 4 sheets of that. I don't remember. But these same people are like, dude, you're lying. You didn't build an oven for $500. And then they insist that they have to have like 16 gauge stainless steel. Like, it has to be galvanized so it doesn't rust. Heat retention's a big factor. Blah, 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 blah. Well, Tom fucking works as an industrial powder. I'm a commercial coater. Okay, well, so you haven't built an oven at all, and you just have a store-bought one, and you don't fucking know, do you, Tom? You dick. Let's go look at Todd. It's always fun to click their names. Whenever somebody's giving you advice on the internet, kind of go and look. Like, we can go stalk Todd here. He's a happy guy. I don't really mean to, pick on him. He seems like he's having a great time, but it's a pretty stock looking, XJ. Where's all your diesel? You can click JR's pictures and find, pretty quickly that JR has a diesel swapped Toyota, and that he's been on the dyno. And ironically, like the things that I've dynoed, I looked it up on my page here, is the diesel, is my eco diesel, because again, nobody was dynoing those, and is my straight up junkyard, found it on the ground engine from back in the day. My cider's all gone already. Somebody stole it. Another great group. I mean, this applies in every single walk of life. There are people out there just confidently fucking giving advice. What are some good cam bearings? Who the fuck knows? You think this guy's built one engine at most? He don't fucking know. What do you guys use to clean the surface? A fucking wire wheel. I build motors daily. They all fucking build motors daily. They all have customers. This shit happens, and they like these every motherfucker on the internet's going to fucking SEMA. And then it kills me the most when they show up and they're like, I got a customer. Let's look in this. Let's look in this. Right here in LS Swap group. I have a customer. Where's the best place to get a computer? You don't fucking know, Aris? Why don't you know? You're the one that got paid. So this dude's just like showing a swap he did for his customer. Good for you. That's normal. For you heathens slapping junkyard 5.3s in your rides without checking bearing conditions, this is what those bearings are fucking fine. Blaine is a fucking pain. Fuck you, Blaine. I have a customer wanting to do an LS2. What do you recommend? What do you recommend? Motherfucker, you're the one with the fucking customer. Anywho, what can I show you guys that's positive before I go? I'm working up here. I don't have any of it. I have a little black cat off camera. If you're in the Facebook group, you've seen on some tumblers. I'm actually, I have a straight out of the junkyard one that I can show you guys. I would like to offer some merch to you guys. When I was doing it before, like through Teespring, like a shirt's like $18 through them, and the fact that they handle everything from like, I don't do anything. You guys just order it and they make it and print it and ship it and whatever. But it was $18 to them, so I want at least $5 off a shirt, So I got some stuff to make cooler things. Maybe in the next video. I quit my job last week and I haven't started my new one, so I have some time to make drunk videos with you. What's up, Brazil? Okay. That's what I thought too. Anyway, before you blindly, I've been taken off guard by idiots on the internet as well. Some dude told me my radiator that I have in my Toyota was a perfect drop-in, and it was not at all a perfect drop-in. And, I wasted $120 on that shit, and he just skipped off, tra-la-la-la-la, to fuck somebody else's day up, a little fuck nugget. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you got a laugh, at least, even if you didn't learn anything. Xander's on the fucking ball. Don't get a fucking monster transmission. Don't get a monster transmission. But I'll see you guys next time on the Driveway Engineer. Thanks for watching.